Hello, Taurus. Welcome to Intuitive Gems. My name is Desiree, and I will be doing your money, wealth, finance, prosperity, abundance reading for the month of December 2021. If this is your first time catching one of my readings, I do want to say welcome, and I invite you to subscribe because I do these readings each and every month, and I would love to share your money message with you. For the readings this month, I am using the Groovy Waite Tarot. I will clarify with my Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot, and then I will close out your reading, Taurus, with a Spirit Animal Oracle card. If you're interested in getting a free copy of my checklist, the 6 things you need to have in place before you quit your job and go into business for yourself, I will have that linked in the description for you. I've gotten a lot of great feedback from so many of you, and I'm very happy that you all found it helpful. All right, so as you can see, the cards are already talking, and it looks like more cards fell out than I had expected, but that's okay. We will work with it. We will work with it. All right, Taurus, so what do we need to know as it relates to money, wealth, finances, prosperity, and abundance for the month of December 2021? Actually, I want to look at these cards in full. So we have the Judgment card, decisions being made in your favor as it relates to money. So you've got some good news, kicking off the month, Taurus. You've got, some decisions being made, like I said, and they have a positive impact on your financial situation, which is really, really good. But next we have the Hangman, which talks about sometimes not taking action. And it's because either we're afraid or because we feel like we don't know enough in order to do so. So you're going to have to really figure out exactly what your goals are, because a lot of times the Hangman means you don't have a definite purpose. You don't have a distinct target that you're trying to hit. And so that's what causes some type of hesitation and kind of waffling as it relates to your finances. So we don't want to do that, right? Even if your goal is like just a soft goal, I like to call them, which means it's not really what you want, but you don't know exactly what you want, but you want to kind of work towards something. That's better than nothing. So give yourself a target to aim for, and then adjust that target as you move through your own financial journey. Next, we have the Temperance card. I love her because it talks about things being in balance. It talks about things really working out in a very harmonious way. I also like the Temperance card because she talks about having a balanced financial picture, having a balanced portfolio, having, things just really kind of complementing each other when you start spending money, when you start investing money, and when you start making decisions about how you want your money to work for you. But we do have the Moon card. Now, the Moon card talks about something is unknown, something is not yet revealed. Could be something, I don't want to say hidden knowledge deliberately, but it could be. There's definitely something you don't know, and sometimes we don't know what we don't know. So understand that you're going to have to use a little bit of, I don't want to say caution, but you're just going to have to be very careful as far as what you are doing, because there is something you don't know, or you don't know that you don't know, and you have to give yourself a little bit of a cushion in case things don't turn out exactly as you want them to. Next, we have the Seven of Pentacles. This means feeling a little bored with work. That happens to all of us. I'm not surprised. I think, everybody goes through that when they're really ready for their next level. When you're no longer feeling challenged, when you're no longer feeling inspired, and you're no longer feeling motivated by the work you do, and you want to do something different. And so you're kind of examining what your options are right now. Finally, we have the King of Wands. This means somebody is paying attention to you. Could be a boss, could be a customer, a client, but somebody is watching you in a very positive way because they want to work with you, they want to promote you, they want to connect with you. So understand that you're on someone's radar, Taurus, and it's for a good reason. All right, so as we move to the next cards here, we have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. This is good. That means you're releasing limiting beliefs as it relates to money. Next, we have the Wheel of Fortune. This is the good luck card. It's the luckiest card in the deck. It means unexpected wins, unexpected jackpots, unexpected anything positive as it relates to money. For those of you who are gamblers, you may want to take, take a chance and buy a scratch-off ticket because it looks like it could pay off at some point. And the other thing is that the Wheel of Fortune, like I said, talks about things just really turning in your favor. Kind of like serendipity, kind of like, just unexpected good luck, unexpected wins. Sometimes it's a windfall. Next, we have the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles talks about holding on tightly to our money because we don't want to lose it. I understand that, but in order to make your money grow, you're going to have to put it somewhere. You're going to have to invest it somewhere, because if you're just holding on to money, it's not doing anything, and you want money to work for you. And that's really what this card tells us, is that we want to learn how to get our money to work for us so we are not working for money. All right, Taurus, let's see what else shows up for you. As it relates to money, wealth, finances, prosperity, and abundance for the month of December 2021. All right, Taurus, so we have the Emperor card. This is a card about control. This is also the card about management and managing what we have in a very rigid way. And, sometimes there's a place for being rigid, when it comes to money, when we're first starting out. I do feel like you do need to have a really tight grip on the reins there. I'm not saying you have to be a tight wad, but you have to be very, very on top of it when it comes to growing your money and investing your money and spending your money, right? So the Emperor says that you've got a really strong, frame of reference as it relates to that. And you are very, very much on top of managing your money, which is really good. Next, we have the Two of Pentacles. That's all about budgeting. Pay attention to your budget. Pay attention to how you are setting yourself up, not only for this month, but for the next months, years to come, right? It's about sometimes even paying bills ahead of time, like, paying your rent or your mortgage 6 months to a year in advance. It's about being proactive in your finances as well. All right, Taurus, let's see what else shows up for you. Okay. As it relates to money, wealth, finances, prosperity, and abundance for the month of December 2021. Ooh, nice, Taurus. Okay, so as we move into the second half of December, looks like you're going to have an offer here that actually is something you're considering. Looks like a business opportunity or maybe even a job for some of you. But it looks like you're taking into consideration how you can make this work. Like I said, it's either a business opportunity, a job offer, maybe somebody wants to buy something from you or sell you something, and you are now, the wheels are turning. You're like, yes, how can I, take on another job, or how can I make this business opportunity work while I'm still working my full-time job? I just feel like there's definitely going to be another opportunity for you, and it's going to be something that will benefit you financially, Taurus. Next, we have the Seven of Wands. That's the communication card. Looks like there's going to be some conversations with you and someone close to you. They may not be as supportive as you like, but the thing is they don't have to be. You have to be very diligent in what you want to do, and then have the confidence that you can do it regardless of who's on board or who's not. Now, I know that's easier said than done, especially when you are married to someone who's not supportive, or people in your family don't support you. But sometimes that's basically what it is. It's acting boldly, regardless of who supports you or who sees your vision or not, because that's really going to take you where you want to go. Next, we have the Eight of Swords. That's releasing self-limiting beliefs and releasing any type of self-doubt, which I think is excellent. This is a very good card. We also have the Nine of Pentacles. That's the card of luxury and extravagance, one of my favorite cards. This means that you are going to be in a position to splurge on something, and a splurge is going to be different for all of us. but maybe you buy something you've always wanted. Could be a purse or a car, who knows. I also think that this could also be in splurging on yourself. In other words, investing in yourself. You know, maybe you decide to take a class, go back to school, maybe learn a new skill, maybe learn a new language. All of those things will benefit you financially because it will just kind of create a whole nother dimension to your life and a whole nother opportunity for you to make money. Finally, we have the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords in the reverse talks about breakthroughs. However, this breakthrough doesn't come when you expect it to. Doesn't mean it's not happening, but I do see a delay in some type of a financial breakthrough that you were hoping was going to occur roughly in the second half of the month. I don't see it happening, but it doesn't mean it's not going to happen. The thing is you may just have to be a little bit more patient as it relates to certain projects or certain maybe investments that you're waiting to hear back on. Oh, we got a repeater. Okay. All right, Taurus, let's see what else shows up for you as it relates to money, wealth, finances, prosperity, and abundance for the month of December 2021. Very nice. This is the investment card. Like I said, almost every sign has been getting the King of Pentacles. Now is the time to invest. If you're not already investing in something, now is the time to take action. This card came up in almost every reading this month because, like I said, I think I said it earlier in the reading, now is the time to invest because time is on your side. Things are happening, things are changing in our economy and in our world. And you don't want to miss out. You really want to set yourself up to get some big gains that I believe will start showing up within the next few weeks, months, and all throughout 2022. So let me not get too into that, but I'm very passionate about it, so I hope you are too. Next, we have the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords in the reverse is a great card to see in the reverse because that means you are healing from some type of emotional hurt. It's not getting in the way of your money flow, your creativity flow, your energetic flow. You know, sometimes painful and traumatic things affect us now. You know, things that happened in the past or things that people did. And sometimes we need to heal those emotional things in order to be in a position to make more money, to have more, to believe that we're worthy, and to believe that we're deserving of everything that we desire. Now, we also have the Death card in the reverse. That is a very slow change, right? It is a change that is happening that affects every aspect of your life. But the thing is it's happening very, very slowly. You can't control it. That's the thing. It's one of those things where you have to acknowledge that something is shifting in your life. Now, this is something that is shifting for the better. But the thing is sometimes we have to be aware of where we fit into the picture and how we're making decisions based on our financial futures because of the changes that are occurring. Next, we have the Emperor. This is a repeater card. We saw him here. We see him again. Like I said, it's a great card to see because it means your financial management system is working. It means that things are, growing. Things are being taken care of. There's no lapses. There's no gaps. It just means that whatever you're doing to manage your finances, you're on the right track. Next, we have the Star card. I like the Star card. When I see her in the reverse, though, usually that means there is something that we have to pay attention to as it relates to our health. Because remember, health really is the true wealth. So when I see her in the reverse, some of you may be having some health issues or health challenges that you may be working on. It's one of those things that you have to pay attention to. And I know a lot of us are much more health focused nowadays because of things that are happening in our world. So if you are kind of going through something or feeling kind of physically stressed, please pay attention to that and do what you need to do to heal yourself, because that is going to be key in you achieving the money and financial goals that you set out for yourself. Finally, the King of Pentacles, like I said, that's the investment card. I love seeing him in the upright position because he talks about making big gains if you are willing to get knowledgeable about how you can invest and how you can leverage certain markets and kind of put yourself in a position like I said, to win and experience big gains. I do think it doesn't matter how little you start, you can still win, and it's not too late. Okay, so research investments that you feel comfortable with, or investments that you feel drawn to, right? For some people that will be real estate, for some people that will be stocks, for some people that will be crypto. If you have the ability to kind of get involved with all of them, that's great, but usually most people don't start with all of them. They start with one and they grow from there. So I think that's really what's going on for you, Taurus. So Taurus, you've got a really powerful month. I think all the signs do, because we're at the end of Q4, getting ready to start Q1. We're also starting a new year. So this is something that I do think where you're on top of your money. Right now, I feel like it's more about how can you grow what you already have. And I think slowly but surely, Taurus, that's exactly what's going to happen for you. It's like you're growing what you have, and you're starting to, excuse me, you're starting to see the progress of what you're doing. All right, Taurus, I feel like I got 2 cards for you, so we're going to go with it. All right, so you got card number 45, Parrot Spirit, which is watch your words. Very good. And then we have card number 46, which is Peacock Spirit. Let it shine, let it shine. 2 beautiful cards for you, Taurus. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope it was helpful. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, observations, please drop them down below. I want to thank you so much for spending this time with me. We'll do it all again next month.